What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Crypto Rock. Hey, welcome to the grand finale, the final video of our journey into the world of Bitcoin, blockchain, and why you should get involved. We covered a lot, y'all. We covered a lot, from the birth of Bitcoin to the revolutionary technology that powers it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a recap of our journey and highlight the reasons as to why I think you should be a part of this transformative wave. Now, if you're watching this video for the first time and you haven't watched the others, I urge you to go back and watch them from the first to the third so you can have more of a comprehensive knowledge of why I'm speaking the way I'm speaking. But if you don't feel like doing it, here's a recap. Now, in episode 1, we explored the evolution of money and how traditional systems face challenges. Then in episode 2, we uncovered the benefits of Bitcoin and blockchain, and from decentralization to the limited supply that makes it like digital gold. Episode 3 took us into the heart of blockchain technology, unraveling the basics and exploring the incredible potential that it holds, with smart contracts to innovative applications across various industries.
Well, you know, Joe, I'm not one to make price predictions, but I do think there is a lot of optimism again in the market. I think a lot of investors are adding Bitcoin to their portfolios. And when we look ahead to the hopeful approval for spot Bitcoin ETFs, it really is going to unlock the opportunity to a part of the investment community that, for better or worse, but I would say for worse, has unfortunately been locked out of the opportunity to participate in having Bitcoin exposure in their portfolios.
What's the next catalyst for Bitcoin if and when that happens? How much further can it be pushed upward?
Well, I think you can't really underestimate the significance of the spot ETFs. It's not unreasonable to suggest that this may be the biggest development on Wall Street in 30 years. I mean, the last thing that was this consequential was the creation of the S&P index and the ability to invest in all 500 S&P companies via one trade at the same time. So this is very eagerly anticipated, but most of the money in the Bitcoin market right now is the hodlers and the traditional crypto investors. Mainstream investors, mainstream retail, mainstream institutions have not had a high bandwidth compliant channel to invest in this asset class until these spot ETFs. So I think in January, the approval of the spot ETFs is going to be a major catalyst. It's going to definitely drive a demand shock. And then that will be followed in April with a supply shock, because there are about 900 Bitcoin a day available for sale by natural sellers, the miners. And that number is going to be cut to 450 Bitcoin a day in April. So it's a pretty big deal.
And that puts Bitcoin where a year from now?
Higher.
How much?
You know, we could probably keep a bunch of economists and modelers working all day long to calculate the supply, demand, and price elasticity of this. I don't think we've ever seen, a 2 to 10x increase in demand combined with a halving in supply in a scarce, desirable asset that people want to hold for a long period of time. So I think we're expecting 2024 is going to be a major bull run for the asset class. We just don't know how far the asset's going to run at this point.
Let me also say, if you're trying to understand this digital currency, to be honest with you, owning a stock is no different. You invest in a company on the stock market and you own a share or a portion of the company. Can you see that? Or is that not a digital transaction that's done on a ledger that you can't see? If you buy gold, unless you own physical gold and you own a portion of a gold that's managed, you don't see that gold. So think about it, y'all. The biggest thing that we're talking about is transparency and trust. It's all there. You know, there's a thing that we say in DeFi or in decentralization is not your keys, not your crypto. So just always keep that in mind. Especially, if you're buying gold shares or whatever, you don't own it. But as it comes closer to BlackRock or whatever other hedge fund that does the ETFs in crypto, just always remember, if If you don't have it in your wallet, it's not yours. Not your keys, not your crypto. At some point, get to a point where you understand what self-custody means and you command and take control of what belongs to you. Now cue my inspirational music. Boom. Now as we stand on the brink of financial revolution, it's essential to understand the impact blockchain can have on challenging systemic issues. In this segment, I want to explore how this technology addresses real-world problems. Now, blockchain promotes inclusivity. It provides access to financial services for individuals who are excluded or underserved by traditional systems. Imagine a world where everyone has a seat at the financial table, as it should be. Now, decentralization is not just a concept, it's a force for empowerment. By removing the need for intermediaries, blockchain gives you the control over your financial transactions, as it should be. It's about putting the power back into the hands of the individuals, as it should be. Now let's talk about you and your role in the future of finance. If you've ever wondered why you should get involved, which I know I've been saying it all this time, this segment is for you. If you're watching this video, this segment is for you. I want to talk to teenagers first. Teenagers like you play a crucial role in shaping the future. Blockchain is not just for experts, it's for innovators, it's for creators, and it's for anyone who is curious about the possibilities. You're not just learning, you're actively contributing to the evolution of finance. Now, for those adults who might be a little skeptical, you're not alone. The unfamiliar can be daunting. However, the beauty of this technology lies in the transparency. So if you're skeptical, consider this as an opportunity to explore a transformative landscape. Blockchain is not just a buzzword, it's a movement reshaping the way we think about trust, transactions, and the very nature of our money. Now let me touch on the last group of individuals. For those who are accustomed to traditional finance, blockchain might seem like a radical departure, but what if I told you it's an evolution and not a replacement? Blockchain technology can complement and enhance traditional financial systems. It's not about discarding what works. It's about integrating new possibilities. So, in summary, y'all, blockchain opens doors to a world of opportunities, whether you're interested in technology, finance, or creating positive social impact. There's a place for you in this transformative space. It's about unleashing your potential and being a part of something that's bigger than yourself. So why should you get involved? Again, why should you get involved? Because you're not just witnessing change, you're driving it. Whether you're a teenager with boundless curiosity or someone skeptical or used to traditional finance, this journey is for you. This final video, this grand finale is not just an end, it's the beginning. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey into the future of finance. Stay curious, stay engaged, and remember the future is now. There's 3 types of people in this world: those who watch things happen, those who say what happened. It's your boy. I'll catch y'all on the next one.